Alex spent days ensuring everything ran smoothly in the new united community. Lena's people thrived alongside humans, Arlonians, and even the Vorlons. Life seemed peaceful, and trust continued to grow. But one clear morning, trouble returned. Unexpectedly, Alex woke suddenly, feeling uneasy. His senses were sharp, alerting him to danger approaching rapidly. He quickly stepped outside, finding Lena already there, worry clear on her face. "You sense it too," Lena whispered softly in his mind. "Yes," Alex replied seriously, scanning the horizon carefully. "Something powerful is coming." Soon, Commander Wright and Officer Harris arrived, their faces tense with concern. "Our scanners detected an unknown powerful ship approaching," Commander Wright announced calmly but firmly. Alex nodded, quickly organizing everyone to prepare for potential trouble. Lena stayed close, helping guide her people calmly. Arlonians and Vorlons joined, their unity strong. Within hours, the unknown ship appeared in the sky, large and intimidating. It hovered silently before landing gently nearby. Alex felt the immense life energy clearly, sensing both power and danger. The ship's door opened slowly, revealing a tall, imposing alien stepping out confidently. Its eyes glowed brightly, scanning everyone closely. "I am Zorik," the alien announced. Powerfully, its voice deep and commanding. "Leader of the Vorthians, we've come for the Enolith." Alex stepped forward bravely, standing protectively in front of Lena and his friends. "We have limited Enolith," Alex replied calmly. "We can share, but we must protect our people's needs." Zorik stared intently at Alex, clearly sensing his strength. "You are not entirely human," Zorik observed curiously. "I'm a friend to all here," Alex explained firmly. "Peace is possible if we work together." Zorak considered Alex's words carefully, but remained firm. "We require more than you can share. Our world depends entirely on Enolith." Tension filled the air as everyone waited anxiously. Lena gently touched Alex's arm, offering silent support. "Let's discuss peacefully," Lena suggested calmly, stepping forward carefully. "Perhaps there is a solution." Zorik seemed hesitant but agreed cautiously, following Lena and Alex to a meeting area. Commander Wright, Officer Harris, and leaders from the Arlonians and Vorlons joined, each speaking clearly and respectfully. Hours passed, filled with careful discussions and negotiation attempts. Zorik remained cautious, yet listened closely, slowly becoming more understanding. Finally, Zorik sighed heavily, showing genuine worry. "Our world is dying," Zorik admitted sadly. "We desperately need Enolith to survive." Alex understood clearly, feeling deep sympathy. Lena gently spoke, her voice filled with compassion. "We face similar struggles," Lena explained gently. "But unity and cooperation saved us. Perhaps we can help your people differently." "How?" Zorik asked, cautiously hopeful. "Maybe your people can join us here," Alex suggested warmly. "We have learned to live peacefully together, sharing resources wisely." Zorik seemed amazed, thinking deeply about Alex's offer. After careful consideration, Zorik nodded slowly. "We will try," Zorik agreed softly, grateful. "Our survival depends on unity now." Over the next days, Alex helped coordinate the arrival of the Vorthians. It was challenging, but Alex worked tirelessly, guided by Lena's calm wisdom. The Vorthians settled carefully, learning from Lena's people, humans, Arlonians, and Vorlons. Slowly, trust grew, creating deeper unity among everyone. But Alex struggled privately, his hunger becoming more intense from the stress. Lena noticed, quietly offering comfort. "You must rest and regain balance," Lena urged gently. Alex nodded, tiredly, grateful for her support. He spent quiet moments practicing control, feeling slowly stronger and calmer. One evening, Zorik approached Alex respectfully, clearly impressed. "You are remarkable," Zorik said honestly. "Your strength and wisdom unite everyone." "Unity makes us strong," Alex replied humbly, appreciative. "We learn and thrive together," Zorik nodded thoughtfully. You have shown us a new path, Alex. My people owe you our future. Alex felt deeply honored, grateful their unity grew stronger. Daily life settled again, peaceful yet vigilant. Everyone worked closely, ensuring mutual safety and prosperity. Lena's presence comforted Alex, her friendship deeply valuable. However, peace was tested once more when Officer Harris detected another threat. Our sensors picked up unknown signals, Harris explained urgently. Powerful ships approach rapidly. Alex immediately organized everyone, preparing carefully. Lena stood beside him, calm yet ready. Soon large, aggressive ships appeared, landing roughly. Powerful armored aliens emerged swiftly, clearly hostile. We are the Relax, their leader announced fiercely. We take what we need. Surrender your Enolith immediately. We will not surrender, Alex replied calmly. Stepping bravely forward, the Relax leader glared angrily, sensing Alex's power. Then we fight, it declared fiercely. The battle was intense. Alex's enhanced strength and speed crucial for defending everyone. Lena supported bravely, her energy shielding their friends. Humans, Arlonians, Vorlons, and Vorthians fought courageously. Together, Alex moved swiftly, carefully protecting Lena and others. Slowly, they pushed back the Relax, their unity creating credible strength. The Relax leader finally retreated, defeated but respectful. Your unity is impressive, it admitted, grudgingly. Perhaps cooperation is indeed stronger than conflict. Alex stepped forward calmly, offering understanding. Join us, Alex encouraged gently. We can teach each other. Amazed, the Relax leader accepted, agreeing to learn cooperation. Unity grew stronger once more, peace restored fully. Days later, as everyone celebrated their victory and deeper unity, Lena quietly approached Alex, her eyes soft with gratitude. You've shown incredible strength and wisdom, Lena whispered warmly in his mind. Only because you're beside me, Alex replied gently, deeply grateful for their bond. Lena smiled warmly. Together, we create peace and unity that protect our future. Alex nodded happily, understanding deeply their unity's power. Standing together beneath the starlit sky, Alex knew their strength would continue growing, guiding them through any challenges ahead. Their unity, born from courage, trust, and friendship, would always light their path forward. Alex watched proudly as Lena's people continued building their new home. They worked together peacefully, with hope clear on their faces. Earth officials often visited, observing the progress, always leaving impressed and satisfied. One sunny afternoon, Lena approached Alex, her face thoughtful and serious. Alex, there's something important you must know, Lena said softly in his mind. My people's survival here relies on a special crystal found only deep within this planet. What kind of crystal? Alex asked, curious and concerned. We call it Enolith, Lena explained gently. It provides energy that sustains us, ensuring our health and strength. Without it, my people will eventually weaken again. Then we must find it quickly, Alex decided firmly. Lena nodded gratefully. There is a cave system nearby. My senses tell me Enolith might be found there. I'll help you search, Alex offered immediately, determined to ensure Lena's people remain safe and strong. The next morning, Alex, Lena, and a few others set out toward the caves. The path was difficult, filled with steep hills and thick forests, but Alex easily led the way. His enhanced senses allowed him to detect danger quickly and help the others stay safe. Arriving at the cave, Lena paused, sensing the area carefully. The crystals are deep inside, she explained. But we must be cautious. These caves feel strange. They entered carefully, the cave dark and cool. Alex felt tense, his senses sharply alert. Lena stayed close, her presence calming yet serious. Inside, they finally saw a soft glow ahead. Approaching carefully, they found large clusters of glowing crystals lining the cave walls. Enolith, Lena said softly, relieved. We have found it. We must take enough to support your people, Alex decided, began to carefully collect the crystals. Suddenly, the ground shook violently, knocking everyone off balance. Rocks began falling from above. "Quickly! Move!" Alex shouted urgently, helping Lena and the others escape the fallen debris. They hurried through the tunnels, but the shaking grew worse. Alex felt powerful life energy suddenly appear, sensing danger approaching fast. "Something is coming," Alex warned, feeling tense and ready. From the shadows, strange creatures emerged, their eyes glowing red. They moved swiftly, blocking the group's escape. "Who are they?" Alex asked quickly, positioning himself protectively in front of Lena. "They are called Vorlons," Lena explained urgently. "They feed on Enerlith, becoming aggressive when disturbed." "We don't mean harm," Alex tried to explain calmly to the creatures. "We need these crystals to survive." But the Vorlons hissed, angrily, moving closer threateningly. Alex knew diplomacy wouldn't work here. "Stay behind me," Alex instructed Lena and the others, stepping forward bravely. Using his enhanced strength and agility, Alex carefully dodged the Vorlons' swift attacks, keeping his friends safe. Lena supported him, using her energy gently to shield their group. The fight was intense, the Vorlons relentless. But Alex remained calm, using all his new skills effectively. Slowly, he managed to push the creatures back, creating a safe path to escape. "Quickly, now!" Alex shouted, guiding everyone swiftly out of the cave. Outside, they paused, breathing heavily. Alex turned to Lena, worried. "Are you all okay?" he asked urgently. "Yes," Lena assured gently, her eyes filled with gratitude and pride. "Thanks to you." Returning home safely, they brought enough Enerlith to strengthen Lena's people greatly. Everyone worked together, carefully using the crystals to ensure their long-term survival. In the following weeks, life continued peacefully. Lena's people grew stronger and happier, building deeper relationships with humans and Arlonians alike. Earth officials praised the growing unity, promising further cooperation and support. But Alex felt restless, worried the Vorlons might threaten again. Lena sensed his concerns, quietly joining him one evening beneath the clear night sky. "You fear future danger," Lena observed gently. "Yes," Alex admitted softly. "I want to protect everyone, but the risk remains." "We can create defenses," Lena suggested calmly. "Together with the Arlonians and humans, we can ensure our safety." Feeling hopeful again, Alex agreed. The next days were spent carefully planning and building protective measures, everyone cooperating fully. Soon their home became even safer, the community feeling secure and united. One day, Officer Harris returned, bringing unexpected news. "We have detected another Vorlon group approaching," Harris explained seriously. "They're headed toward us now." Alex and Lena quickly organized defenses, preparing carefully. Earth officials and Arlonians offered full support, standing united and ready. When the Vorlons arrived, Alex stepped forward calmly, trying one last attempt at peace. "We don't seek conflict," Alex announced clearly. "We want to coexist peacefully." The Vorlon leader paused thoughtfully, clearly uncertain. "You took Enerlith from us," it hissed. "We took only what was necessary," Lena explained calmly. "We want balance, not harm." The Vorlon leader stared deeply, sensing Lena's honesty and Alex's strength. Slowly, its aggression faded, replaced with thoughtful calm. "Perhaps we can share," the Vorlon leader suggested carefully. Relief filled everyone. Alex smiled warmly, stepping forward bravely. "We can help each other," Alex assured gently. "Together, we can all thrive." The Vorlon leader nodded respectfully, agreement clear. They carefully discussed plans, establishing fair terms and cooperation. Alex felt deeply satisfied, grateful their community could remain peaceful and safe. In the days following, peace and cooperation grew stronger among everyone. Lena's people, humans, Arlonians, and Vorlons worked harmoniously, creating lasting bonds. One evening, Lena quietly joined Alex, her presence comforting and warm. You've created something amazing, Lena said softly in his mind. Unity among many worlds. We did it together, Alex replied gently, deeply grateful for Lena's support and friendship. Lena smiled warmly, sensing his true feelings clearly. Our journey proves hope and friendship conquer fear and misunderstanding. Alex nodded, feeling pride and contentment. Our unity will inspire others. Standing quietly beneath bright stars, Alex knew their hard work had built lasting peace. Their community was safe, thriving, and united. Their future was filled with promise, hope, and endless possibilities, thanks to courage, trust, and friendship. Alex stood quietly watching as Lena's people boarded the Earth and Arlonian ships. The time had finally arrived to travel to their new home. Lena stood beside him, calm but hopeful. Laura approached Alex, looking thoughtful. Alex, you'll travel with Lena's people and the Arlonians. Ethan and I will return to Earth first. We'll explain everything clearly to the authorities. Thank you, Alex said softly, grateful for Laura's support. Laura smiled warmly, placing a reassuring hand on his shoulder. You've done well, Alex. Trust yourself, and everything will be fine. Alex felt relief and confidence from her words. Lena gently touched his arm, sensing his feelings. You are never alone, she whispered softly in his mind. Soon, the ships lifted off smoothly, leaving the harsh planet behind. Alex watched through the window, the place that had changed his life becoming smaller until it vanished completely. The journey was peaceful, filled with quiet conversations and careful plans for the future. The Arlonians and Lena's people shared stories and knowledge, creating bonds of trust and understanding. Alex noticed that his hunger became harder to control during the long trip. Lena stayed close, helping him remain calm and focused. Her constant support strengthened him greatly. Finally, they arrived at the new planet. It was beautiful and peaceful, filled with green forests, clear lakes, and gentle mountains. Lena's people were amazed, their eyes filled with happiness and relief. The Arlonians helped set up simple shelters and provided equipment and tools. Lena's people quickly began making the place their home, working joyfully and together. Alex worked closely with Lena, ensuring everyone had what they needed. Days passed quickly, full of busy activities and hopeful planning. One evening, Lena approached Alex quietly, her eyes filled with concern. You have been struggling more with your hunger, she said gently in his mind. Yes, Alex admitted honestly, feeling tired. It's getting stronger. Lena studied him carefully. There is a way to manage it better, she said slowly, her face serious. What is it? Alex asked hopefully. You must learn to absorb small amounts of life energy without hurting others, Lena explained gently. I can teach you how. Alex felt uneasy but understood it was necessary. He nodded slowly, trusting Lena fully. In the days that followed, Lena carefully showed Alex how to sense and gently absorb small amounts of energy from plants and other living things without harming them. It was difficult and took careful practice. Slowly, Alex felt better, more balanced. He grew confident in managing his hunger, grateful for Lena's guidance. One afternoon, a small ship from Earth arrived, carrying officials who wanted to learn more about Lena's people and Alex's changes. Alex felt nervous but stayed calm, determined to show them the truth. Commander Wright led the group, carefully observing everything. She spoke gently with Lena and the Arlonians, understanding their peaceful intentions. However, some officials seemed skeptical and cautious. One official, Officer Matthew Harris, approached Alex directly, his face stern. Are you dangerous now, Alex? Harris asked sharply. No, Alex replied firmly, staying calm. I'm different, but I'm still myself. My goal is peace and understanding. Harris studied Alex carefully, seeming uncertain but thoughtful. Prove it, he challenged. How? Alex asked calmly. Demonstrate your control, Harris suggested firmly. Show us clearly. Alex felt uneasy but knew it was necessary. Lena stood nearby, offering silent support and encouragement. Taking a deep breath, Alex focused carefully, absorbing a tiny amount of energy gently from a nearby plant without harming it. Everyone watched closely. "Impressive," Commander Wright said approvingly, clearly satisfied. Even Harris seemed calmer, nodding slowly. "Maybe you really can control it," he admitted cautiously. "I can," Alex assured confidently, feeling relief. "I want nothing but peace." Over the next few days, Earth's officials stayed, learning and observing. They slowly accepted Lena's people and the Arlonians, understanding the potential of peaceful relationships. One evening, as Alex sat quietly with Lena, Officer Harris approached cautiously, looking more relaxed. "Alex," Harris said quietly, "I owe you an apology. I was wrong to doubt you." "Thank you," Alex replied sincerely, appreciating Harris's honesty. "Trust takes time. I understand that." Harris nodded gratefully, walking away thoughtfully. Lena smiled warmly at Alex, pride evident in her gentle gaze. Life settled peacefully, Lena's people thriving in their new home. Alex continued helping, always feeling a part of their growing community. He had found purpose and acceptance, despite the changes in himself. One quiet evening, Lena approached Alex, her expression gentle yet serious. "Alex, you've helped my people greatly," Lena whispered softly in his mind. "But I sense you still carry worry inside." "I sometimes fear losing control," Alex admitted softly. "Even though I've learned so much, it's still hard." Lena touched his hand gently, reassuringly. "You are stronger than you think. Trust yourself as I trust you." Alex smiled gratefully, feeling calmer from her words. "Thank you," he whispered softly. "You've helped me more than you know." In the weeks that followed, Alex continued practicing, gaining greater control. Lena remained close, supporting and guiding him patiently. Soon, news came from Earth that a new alliance was officially forming, including Lena's people, the Arlonians, and humans. It was a powerful step toward unity and cooperation. Alex felt immense pride and joy knowing he had played a key role in creating this peace. Lena shared his happiness, her people safe and thriving. One evening, beneath clear starlight, Lena stood beside Alex quietly, both feeling content. "Our worlds are united now," Lena said softly, her eyes warm with gratitude. "Thanks to your courage and kindness." "We did this together," Alex replied gently, feeling deeply connected to Lena. "Our friendship made it possible." Lena smiled warmly, sensing his feelings clearly. "You will always have a home with us," she promised quietly. Alex felt deep happiness. Realizing how far they had come, their journey had been challenging, full of unexpected changes and difficult moments. But friendship, trust, and understanding had guided them through it all. Standing quietly together beneath the endless stars, Alex knew their story was only beginning. There were still challenges ahead, but now they faced them united, confident, and hopeful for a brighter future for all their peoples. Alex stood near the entrance of the ship, looking back at Lena's people in the valley. They seemed stronger now, slowly moving around, regaining strength thanks to their efforts. Lena stood beside him, calm and grateful. "We have to find somewhere safe for your people," Alex said quietly, knowing Lena could hear his thoughts clearly. "Yes," Lena agreed softly, looking worried but hopeful. "Our strength is returning, but we need a safer place." Laura approached them, her face serious and thoughtful. "I've sent Ethan back to the ship to prepare. We need to leave soon. But where can we take them?" Alex asked, feeling unsure. Lena's people were kind, but he feared others might misunderstand or even fear them. "We need to contact Earth and ask for help," Laura decided firmly. "They need to understand what's happening here." Alex felt worried about how Earth might react, but he nodded, trusting Laura's judgment. Back at the spaceship, Ethan worked quickly, setting up communication systems. His fingers moved fast, his eyes bright with determination. "Ready to connect," Ethan announced finally. Looking anxiously at Laura and Alex, Laura stepped forward and activated the communication system. The screen flashed, and soon the face of Commander Susan Wright appeared clearly. Commander Brooks, Susan greeted professionally. What is your status? Laura explained everything calmly but firmly, including Lena's people, their rescue, and Alex's changes. Susan listened quietly, her face thoughtful. Are they a danger? Susan asked carefully, looking directly at Lena standing calmly beside. Alex, no, Alex answered quickly, stepping closer. They need our help. They are peaceful. Susan studied Alex thoughtfully, noticing his changes even through the screen. Finally, she nodded slowly. We'll send assistance, Susan promised. But be careful. Some might not understand this easily. We understand, Laura replied carefully, feeling relieved yet cautious. After ending the communication, Alex felt both hopeful and nervous. Lena gently touched his shoulder, sensing his mixed emotions. We must prepare, Lena reminded him softly. Our journey is far from over. In the following days, Alex worked closely with Lena, Ethan, and Laura, making the spaceship ready for the arrival of Earth support. Lena continued helping Alex control his new powers and the strange hunger inside him. It was a difficult struggle, but Alex slowly learned better control. One evening, Alex sat quietly near Lena, watching her people rest peacefully outside. The night sky glittered above, filled with stars he had never seen from Earth. Do you miss your home? Alex asked Lena softly, curious yet respectful. Yes, Lena replied gently, but home is not only a place. It is being with those you care for. Alex understood deeply. He had grown closer to Lena and her people, feeling protective and responsible for their safety. Suddenly, a loud alarm sounded from the ship, startling them both. Laura rushed out urgently, her eyes wide with concern. An unknown spacecraft is approaching, Laura shouted, checking her scanner quickly. Alex jumped up, his heart racing. Lena stood quickly, eyes wide with worry. They might be hostile, Lena warned quietly. Not all who travel these skies are friendly. We must be ready, Laura decided. Firmly, Alex, stay close to Lena and her people. Ethan and I will handle the ship. Alex nodded quickly, moving protectively toward Lena's people, reassuring them softly. Lena joined him, comforting her people as the unknown ship drew closer. A bright light filled the sky, and soon a large spacecraft landed heavily nearby, dust flying everywhere. Alex shielded his eyes, trying to see clearly. Slowly, the door opened, and several tall, armored aliens stepped out cautiously. Stay calm, Lena whispered softly, sensing Alex's tension. Let's see their intentions first. The leader of the new aliens approached, standing tall and powerful, their armor shining in the moonlight. They looked at Lena's people and then toward Alex, clearly curious. We detected distress signals, the alien leader announced, their voice deep yet calm. Who are you, and what is your situation? Laura carefully stepped forward, speaking clearly. We are explorers from Earth, and we came to help these people. Who are you? We are known as the Arlonians, the alien leader replied, studying them closely. We are guardians of this region of space. Why are these beings here? Their world was dying, Alex explained gently but firmly, stepping closer. They seek refuge and peace. The Arlonian leader stared deeply at Alex, noticing his unusual strength and senses. You are not entirely human anymore, they observed carefully. Alex took a deep breath, standing firm. No, Lena saved my life with her blood. It changed me. But I remain a friend to both humans and her people. The Arlonian seemed impressed and thoughtful, finally nodding slowly. We understand, the leader replied calmly. Your intentions appear honest. Perhaps we can help each other. Laurie, Ethan, and Alex shared hopeful glances, relieved the situation wasn't hostile. How can you help us? Lena asked politely, stepping closer. We have knowledge of planets nearby, the Arlonian leader explained. Safe worlds where your people might live peacefully. Lena's eyes filled with hope and gratitude. Thank you, she replied sincerely. This means everything to my people. Plans began quickly, with the Arlonians sharing maps and guidance. Alex felt relief, seeing a solution appear clearly at last. But Lena sensed his worry and quietly approached him later. You fear your own people's reaction, Lena observed gently. Alex nodded honestly. Not all humans may understand these changes or our friendship. Trust, Lena advised softly. Show them who you truly are, Alex nodded, feeling calmer. He had faith in Lena's wisdom and believed deeply in the strength of friendship and trust. Days passed quickly, preparations continuing smoothly. The Arlonians provided valuable advice and guidance, earning everyone's trust. Lena's people grew stronger, hopeful for their new home. When Earth's support finally arrived, Alex felt nervous but determined. A small fleet landed nearby, and Commander Wright stepped out, accompanied by several other officials. Alex greeted her warmly, introducing Lena and the Arlonians. Commander Wright carefully observed everything, listening closely. She saw Alex's strength and calmness, sensing the honesty of Lena and the wisdom of the Arlonians. This is an extraordinary situation, Commander Wright admitted thoughtfully. But I trust your judgment, Alex. We will support Lena's people. Alex felt deep relief and happiness. Lena's eyes shone with gratitude, and the Arlonians nodded respectfully, recognizing the promise of a new alliance. Preparations to move Lena's people to their new home planet began quickly. Alex worked tirelessly, feeling proud and hopeful. Despite his changes and the strange hunger he constantly controlled, he knew he was doing the right thing. One evening, Lena joined Alex as they watched the preparations, their friendship strong and comforting. We have come far, Lena said softly in his mind. Thanks to your courage and kindness, Alex smiled gently. I couldn't have done this without you. Lena's eyes softened with affection and trust. Together, we can achieve peace for both our people. Alex nodded, feeling ready to face whatever challenges awaited. The bond between them had grown deep, giving him strength and purpose. As the stars sparkled above, Alex knew their journey was far from over, but hope and friendship would guide them forward, united in their goal to bring peace and understanding to their worlds. Alex opened his eyes slowly, blinking to clear his vision. Everything around him seemed brighter and sharper. The soft hum of the spaceship felt louder than ever, and he could hear Ethan's quiet breathing clearly from across the room. How do you feel, Alex? Laura asked softly, her voice filled with concern. She had been watching him closely since Lena shared her blood with him. Strange, Alex replied honestly, sitting up slowly. His muscles felt stronger, yet there was also an odd, restless energy running through him. Everything feels different. Laura nodded thoughtfully. Lena said this would happen. She explained more while you slept. Alex looked toward Lena, who was now awake and sitting calmly nearby. Her face showed understanding, and her dark eyes looked gently at him. The changes you feel are my people's strength, Lena explained in his mind. But you must control your new hunger carefully. Hunger? Alex repeated aloud, feeling uncertain and a bit nervous. Yes, Lena answered silently. My people need life energy to survive. You will feel this too. You must be careful and learn how to control it. Alex felt suddenly afraid. He had never imagined something like this could happen. He tried to hide his worry from Laura and Ethan, but his heart raced anxiously. How can I control it? Alex asked Lena, hoping she had answers. I will help you, Lena assured him. I owe you my life. Now I will help you save yours. Laura and Ethan exchanged a worried glance but nodded. They trusted Alex, even though the situation was strange. The next days were difficult. Lena taught Alex how to manage his new senses, his incredible speed and strength. She also taught him to sense the life energy around him. At first, this frightened Alex, but Lena was patient and calm. Helping him slowly understand, Alex quickly found that he could run faster and jump higher than ever before. He was amazed by how easily he could lift heavy objects. However, the strange hunger Lena warned him about slowly became stronger. Alex felt restless, and sometimes his vision blurred with the intensity of his need. "You have to be careful," Lena warned him gently one evening, sensing his growing struggle. "If you do not control this hunger, it will control you." Alex nodded, determined to master this new part of himself. He focused hard, taking deep breaths, trying to clear his mind. Lena's support gave him strength, her gentle guidance always close. One evening, Ethan came to talk to Alex privately. His face looked worried. "Alex," Ethan said nervously, "are you okay? You've seemed different lately." Alex wanted to be honest, but feared Ethan wouldn't understand. "I'm fine," he lied, trying to smile. "Just tired from training." Ethan didn't look convinced, but he nodded. "If you ever need anything, I'm here." "Thanks, Ethan," Alex said softly, feeling guilty for lying to his friend. Later, Alex sat alone, struggling with his feelings. Lena quietly joined him, sensing his worry. "You care about your friends very much," she said softly in his mind. "Yes," Alex replied quietly, looking down. "I'm afraid they'll see me differently if they know the truth." "Trust your friends," Lena advised gently. "True friends will understand." Alex hoped Lena was right. He didn't want to lose Ethan and Laura's friendship. The next day, while exploring outside the ship again, Laura called Alex over urgently. "Alex, come quickly," Laura said, sounding excited yet cautious. "We found something important." Alex hurried over, his newfound speed surprising even himself. Laura pointed toward strange markings on a large rock. "Lena said these symbols belong to her people," Laura explained carefully. "It's a message." Alex studied the markings carefully. Suddenly, the meaning became clear, as if Lena's blood helped him understand. "It's a call for help," Alex said quickly, surprising himself, and Laura stared at Alex in amazement. "You can read it?" "Yes," Alex replied, feeling shocked but also excited. "It says Lena's people are near and need help." Urgently, Laura nodded thoughtfully. "We should help them, but we must also be careful." They returned to the ship, planning how best to respond. Lena felt relieved yet anxious. "My people are suffering greatly," Lena said sadly in Alex's mind. "If you can help us, we would forever be grateful." "We will help," Alex promised firmly. "I'll make sure of it." Laura agreed cautiously, while Ethan felt nervous but hopeful. They spent the next few hours preparing carefully for the rescue mission. Lena guided them with details about her people's location and situation. That night, Alex couldn't sleep. His hunger grew stronger, becoming harder to control. He walked quietly through the ship, restless and anxious. Lena felt his struggle and joined him silently. "You are strong, Alex," Lena encouraged gently. "You must trust yourself." "It's so hard," Alex admitted quietly, feeling desperate. "I don't want to hurt anyone." "You won't," Lena assured softly. "I believe in you." Her confidence calmed Alex slightly. He nodded, determined to stay strong. In the morning, they set off toward Lena's people. The planet was harsh, with difficult terrain, but Alex found himself easily keeping pace and supporting his friends. Lena stayed close, helping guide them safely. Finally, they arrived at a hidden valley. Alex felt powerful life energy nearby, almost overwhelming. He sensed Lena's people were suffering deeply. "They're here," Lena whispered softly, "but they are very weak." Alex quickly moved forward, seeing dozens of Lena's people lying weakly, struggling to move. Their pale faces showed exhaustion and desperation. "We have to help them," Alex said urgently. Feeling their pain deeply, Laura and Ethan quickly prepared medical supplies, working to ease the aliens' pain. Alex and Lena moved gently among them, comforting and giving support. As they worked, Alex felt the powerful hunger inside himself surge dangerously. He struggled to remain calm, fighting to keep control. Lena quickly touched his arm, sensing his distress. "Focus on helping," she encouraged gently. "Think about their safety. Alex took a deep breath, nodding. Helping Lena's people distracted him enough to regain control. Hours passed, and gradually, Lena's people grew stronger with their care. Alex felt exhausted yet relieved. He had managed to stay in control, helping instead of hurting. "Thank you," Lena whispered warmly to Alex. "You saved my people." Alex smiled softly, feeling proud and thankful. He knew the struggle wasn't over, but he felt stronger now, able to face whatever came next. "We'll help you find a new home," Alex promised Lena, determined to keep her safe. Lena smiled gently, her eyes filled with trust and hope. Alex knew the journey would be difficult, but together they would face the future bravely. Alex Carter stared out the small window of his spacecraft, watching the unknown planet below come into clearer view. His heart beat fast with excitement and a little fear. This was his first big mission. Alex always dreamed about space exploration, but he never thought it would feel this lonely and strange. "You okay, Alex?" asked Laura Brooks, the mission commander, her voice crackling over the intercom. She had seen many planets before. Nothing seemed to worry her. "I'm fine, Commander," Alex replied, trying to sound confident. But his sweaty hands said something else. "Don't worry," Ethan Harper chimed in from the technical station. "Everything looks normal down there. Just rocks and dust." "Thanks, Ethan," Alex said softly, smiling to himself. Ethan always tried to keep everyone calm with jokes or simple facts. Soon, the spacecraft touched the surface gently, kicking up clouds of dust. Alex put on his spacesuit slowly, checking each step carefully. Laura was already waiting near the airlock, giving last-minute instructions. "Remember," Laura said, her eyes serious, "stay close and follow orders. We don't know what's out there." Alex nodded quickly, feeling his stomach twist with nervousness. They stepped outside together, boots crunching softly on strange soil. The planet was quiet, too quiet, and covered in soft purple sand. Tall, dark rocks stood around them like silent guards. Alex followed Laura carefully, glancing back to see Ethan monitoring from the doorway of their ship. They were there to collect samples and search for signs of life. Alex bent down, scooping some sand into a small container. He felt amazed and proud. It was his first real action on another world. Hours passed, and they moved deeper into the rocky landscape. Laura studied her scanner closely. Suddenly, she stopped and pointed to a dark cave ahead. "The scanner shows movement inside there," she said quietly. "Let's check it out." Alex felt his heart speed up. They walked closer, the shadows growing deeper around them. Laura shined a bright light into the cave, revealing a narrow, rocky tunnel. "Be careful," she warned, stepping forward slowly. Alex followed close behind, gripping his flashlight tightly. Inside, the cave was cool and dark, with only their lights breaking the darkness. "Commander, look!" Alex whispered loudly, spotting something ahead. On the ground lay a figure, clearly not human. It moved weakly, making small, painful sounds. They hurried closer. The alien was unlike anything Alex had ever imagined. It looked almost human, with pale blue skin and dark eyes that glowed faintly. Her hair was silver, shining softly even in the darkness. "She's hurt," Alex said, kneeling quickly beside her. The alien looked at him, her eyes wide with fear and pain. Alex saw a deep cut on her arm, a strange dark liquid dripping slowly. "We have to help her," he said urgently, looking up at Laura. She nodded, her face showing both curiosity and caution. "Bring her to the ship," Laura ordered. Alex gently lifted the alien woman, surprised by how light she felt. She clung weakly to him, whispering softly in a language he couldn't understand. Back at the ship, Ethan stared wide-eyed at the alien in Alex's arms. "Is that ... alive?" he stammered. "Yes, and hurt," Alex replied quickly, carrying her inside. He placed her gently on the medical table, feeling her shiver beneath his touch. Laura carefully cleaned and bandaged the wound, while Ethan nervously watched the ship's systems for signs of danger. Slowly, The alien opened her eyes again, looking deeply at Alex. Her eyes were soft and thankful, easing Alex's worries slightly. "Who are you?" Alex asked quietly, not knowing if she understood. The alien slowly reached out, touching Alex's hand gently. A soft voice filled his mind, clear and calm. "My name is Lena. Thank you for saving me." Alex jumped in surprise. Lena smiled softly, seeming to understand his confusion. "You can speak with your mind?" he asked, amazed. "Yes," Lena replied silently. "It's how my people talk." Laura and Ethan exchanged nervous glances. Alex felt drawn to Lena, her presence calming yet mysterious. "Where did you come from?" Alex asked, leaning closer. Lena's eyes became sad, and she hesitated before answering. "My world is dying," she whispered softly. "I came here seeking help for my people. But this planet is dangerous for me, too." "We can help," Alex assured her quickly, looking at Laura for approval. Laura seemed uncertain but finally nodded slowly. "Rest now," Laura said gently to Lena. "We will talk more later." Lena closed her eyes, clearly exhausted. Alex stayed close, feeling protective and curious about the mysterious alien woman. Hours later, Lena's condition worsened. She trembled and whispered in pain, her pale skin turning even lighter. Alex felt worried and helpless. "What can we do?" he asked urgently. Lena opened her eyes weakly, looking directly at Alex. "Your atmosphere is killing me slowly. I have one way to survive, but you must trust me." "What is it?" Alex asked quickly, willing to do anything. "You must let me share my blood with you," Lena explained softly. "My blood heals and protects, but it will also change you." Alex stared at her, unsure. "What kind of change?" "You will become stronger, faster, and more aware," Lena whispered. "But you'll also carry part of my people's hunger for energy." Alex hesitated, thinking deeply. Lena's eyes pleaded silently. Finally, he took a deep breath and nodded. "Do it," he said firmly, hoping he was making the right choice. Lena gently took Alex's hand, placing her wounded arm against his. A strange warmth flowed from her into him, intense yet comforting. Alex closed his eyes, feeling a deep change inside. When he opened them again, Lena's color improved immediately, relief visible in her soft smile. "Thank you," she whispered gently in his mind. Alex felt different already, his vision sharper, his senses heightened. It was strange but powerful. "Rest now," Lena urged softly, sensing his confusion. Alex nodded slowly, feeling his body shift and awaken in new strange ways. Lena closed her eyes, finally peaceful. Sitting quietly beside her, Alex wondered what the future held for them both. He had no idea how much this one act would change his life forever.